I am back. I had a pre-stream, and now I am back to stream for real. Let me see. Do I have everything open? Open. I don't think my chat was working last time, but I think it's working now. Maybe I just was impatient last time and it was just slow. Oops, sorry. I hate these games where the music does not play if I click off the screen. Tried to blow my nose, but alas, the snot only wants to go down the back of my throat. There is nothing we can do about this. I plan on doing side quests and gambling today. Those are my plans. It is also very late. I do not know how long I will stream. Or if I will sleep tonight. Alright. But for real, I do kind of want to go back to Orange Oasis, but I think that there's, somebody, let me double check what I can do here. I think there's a couple in the forest nearby that I'm going to do first. I think the book one is in the forest. Maybe the good listener one? I don't really remember. Hello, I am back. Everyone was mean to me. Wow, Streamlabs, you're very slow. Wait, hold on, let me check this again. Ugh. Okay. I actually slept a lot today because I have not been sleeping very well recently. Actually, oops. Let me. Oh. Keyboard delay? Yeah, I mean, I would like to sleep at night instead. They got some new skills that I haven't looked at yet. Enchant. Mesmerize. Takes less damage. Oh, God, my nose. Do you guys know what I'm talking about when you can, like, when you can feel, like, the nose pressure in your sinuses? Like, sometimes it kind of opens up a little bit and then you feel it, like, and then it closes and you're like, oh, God. And you can hear it. Such a weird feeling. It's very annoying. Come back. Gains flex. Oh, interesting. What else we got here? Beat down. Okay. No, it's not necessarily what I swallow. It's like, you know, sometimes when I try to like blow my nose or like try to like open my nasal passage more, and then like you kind of feel your sinus passage open like a little bit, and then it like kind of closes again and you're like, no. I don't know, it's like a weird, very subtle feeling, but it gets very annoying after it happens for like 2 weeks. Alright, okay. Yeah, maybe. Maybe I should take some NyQuil PM tonight, you know? Just refresh myself. Alright, I think we have to take the tram car back. Ugh. It's sad. Everybody's mean to me. Wish I could hop out of it. Everybody's so mean to me. Well, that's not really for my nose. That's just for throat. The Peipakoa, that's just for my throat, unfortunately. I think I should get more, like, of the actual, like, nasal spray. Because apparently that's, like, the most effective at actually, like, opening it up. Alright. It's been a while. I don't remember, so I'm just gonna take a little peek around. I think this is where the willow was. I don't think we have enough jokes, but let's just talk to her still. It's me, Weeping Willow, the goddess of the lake. Thanks for the clams, I guess. They say money can buy happiness, but apparently it's not working. Can you do something funny for me? Tell a joke? What is it? Yes, read a joke. The contents of this book are too embarrassing to read out loud. Maybe someone older would be able to do it? Really? You called me out here for nothing? What a waste of time. Oh wait, do I need to be like hero maybe? Hold on, let me try again if I'm... It's okay, guys. I'll forgive you for being traitors and making fun of me all the time. And being mean to me. I'm used to it. I'm used to being bullied. Can Hero tell the joke? Oh, he can. Okay. Moon joke. Did you hear about the restaurant on the moon? Great food, but no atmosphere. Okay, in fairness, you were gone. You were gone. People mean. They didn't tell me I was muted. That joke was so bad. Kinda makes me want to. Eh. Oh, do I have to do it every time? I don't remember what this was. I think we just got an item. Yes, okay. We are outie. These tentacles. There must be something to them. Let's see, is there anything else hidden? No, okay. Let's just walk. See what we have. Because I don't remember where everybody was. I already got what we need. Oh, here he is. The book guy. What to read? What to read? I've read every book on this shelf over 20 times already. Only I had something more interesting to read. Whoa, where'd you come from? You gave an interesting book to Demi. What do you think the interesting book was? I think it was... what is it called? Devil in the White City, maybe? Wow. This book sure is interesting. Oh, do we not get anything? Oh, he's still reading. Okay. Oh. Sorry, must have zoned out for a moment there. Thank you for showing me this interesting book. I'll give you something in return. Let's see. How about this one? Here you go. This book is a collection of some of the saddest poems ever written. Please enjoy it. You got deep poetry book. I assume it just makes us, like, depressed. In battle. Okay. Maybe it's an equipable? Deep poetry book. Oh, okay. Start set. Oh, wait. Contract. Fruit and juice. Oh. Interesting. Holy cow. Look at that luck. What if I do it? Magical bean. Very fast. Oops, I didn't mean to do that actually. Although I don't think any religious book is particularly interesting, I hate to say. Maybe that's a little mean, I'm just saying. I wouldn't call them... I don't think they're interesting in the way that they're like a good read. I guess they might be interesting if you want to reflect on the contents of them. Heroes afraid of spiders. How's my health so low? What? Oh, it's because I accidentally equipped that and unequipped it. Oh. Ooh, ouch. Where's my bread? Alright, you guys just smack it around. There we go. I think I know where I need to go now. I did look up one thing after stream yesterday. I looked up like one or two things because I was like, where the heck is the... I had to look up where the snow cone place was. But I think I know how to get there because I think I do need to go there too. Okay, what was this way? Oh, just the spider thing? I don't think... Oh, here it is. Oh, this is the one that's missing the bear, I think. Oh, that's my teddy bear. We gave teddy bear to Candely. Oh, it's one of the giant bears. So happy to have you back, Teddy. Thank you for returning him to me. Here's a small gift for you. Not much, but I hope you like it. Rubber duck. Come on, Teddy, what should we play first? I know. Would you like a cup of tea? Wait, what is Big Rubber Band? Oh. Doesn't like me very much. Oh. It's a mean rubber duck. Let's also give him back his health and juice. we'll just use this. Why not? There we go. Good enough. Alright, I think that was everything in this forest. I think we can take the tram back. The little cart. Ah! I meant to run, but that's fine. Alright, easy. Yes, okay, okay. We could skip that. Everything else is fine. Now let's go here. Boom. Watery music? I guess. It is very soothing. Alright, let's go to Otherworld. Yes. So I believe it's somewhere south. I don't know. Is it? But it's more like, I assume it's more like electronic, right? Oh yeah. I could be wrong, but I think I saw one other thing, which is, I think the TV is a house, but I don't think I accessed it before. How do I get to it? Maybe if I go over this way? Yeah, I feel like I didn't get the TV before. How do I... oh, maybe here. Okay. Okay. Oh. What? Oh. Sneaky. Oh, it is a house. What? Spit out her coffee? Jeez, give me a warning at least, will ya? Oh, are these all the TVs I've turned on? I wonder if she knows that I keep the TVs on. I don't get visitors very often, you know? Oh, hey, while you're here, could you be a real pal and help me get the stuff that's on this list? Did you get all that? Everything you need to find should be in the junkyard. Thanks, buddy. I owe you one. Huh? What do you mean it was too fast for you to read? Ugh, fine. Here's a list you can look at for as long as you want. Alright. Whatchamacallit, doohickey thingamabob. Huh. Got a strange list. Got it down this time? I expect I'll be seeing you again soon. Alright. Coffee. Broken coffee. Mumbo jumbo. Alright, let's take a look, see if we can find them. Even though I feel like the junkyard is a little confusing. It has a lot of enemies. I wonder if they'll be in those, like, storage container room areas. Look at this, so tricky. Whoa, I'm stuck. I am now free. You going to sleepy? Okay. Ah. Oh, we can't go that way, of course. I always forget. Alright, let's go look for them. Oh, there they are. Okay. Easy. Easy enough. Let's see. What else do we need? More. Let's check over here first. Oh, I didn't even have to switch to a hero. Maybe I only had to do it the first time. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's this ghost. I thought it was the armchair for a second. Here I am, alone as a clam. One time I'm invited to a party and I don't know where it is. You gave him the spooky map. Oh, I don't believe it. Is this a map to Top Hat's party? You're a real lifesaver, you know that? I'd better hurry. Sounds like it's gonna be a blast. Anything else? Maybe not. Okay. Just had to double check. It's garbage, but it looks so pretty. Alright, let's keep going. I think that was the only other thing over here. Oh, unless I wanted to buy more soda. But that is okay. Pat, you know, I did think about that. I still owe you guys emotes to draw. I've been meaning to get around to so many things. It's just hard, you know? Eh. I think head pats are kind of cute. I kind of like the idea of them, even though it's not really something that I would encounter in real life, you know? I feel like in real life, if somebody did that, it'd be kind of weird. Like, I don't think my parents have ever done stuff like that. Like, obviously, it's a little bit more featured in anime. I think it is, like, a little bit more common in Japan. Well, see, life is not anime, but sometimes things in anime are because they are more popular in Japan. Like I remember a long time ago, I read some kind of survey that was like, you know, actual Japanese women. And apparently they were like, yes, please pat my head. But like I said, I don't know if that means it's common or not, or if they just like it. Like the idea of it. Huh, where is it? Where is this other item? But yes, you know, it's one of those things where like sometimes you see something featured in anime, and it's like, is this real? Or is it just like an anime thing? Oh, there's the other item. But how do I... I think I need to go... Yeah. No. This one. There we go. It's true. Unfortunately, life is not anime. Though we all wish it was. YouTubers are real? That's true. Well, it's, you know, certain things from anime are real. Certain other things are not. Oh, here's the other item too. Perfect. Oh no, that's a donut. Never mind. Wrong item. Oh man. I got items, but they're not the ones I wanted. You know, like... Wait. Hi. A melon down there. That's a good way to put it. Or more like there is always going to be like a certain level of fantasy. I mean, it's kind of like, you know, when you see a lot of stuff for teens or young adults in the US, a lot of it is pretty exaggerated. Or like, you know, there's a fantasized version of reality, I guess. Although certain things are definitely just not true. Like, you know, people obviously aren't going to have like magic powers and sword fights. Unless they're really cool. Did you guys ever have that kind of phase though, where you kind of were like, oh, what if I was just a Japanese teen and I went to Japanese high school? Then my life would be so much better. Life jam. Never had that thought? Really? Well, maybe not life better, but more like, you know, then things would be cooler. Because I mean, I started studying Japanese when I was quite young. I started studying Japanese in middle school. So I definitely had some ideas like that. And like, I did technically do like a high school exchange, but it was only like, oh, there's one over there too. It was only like a week or two, and we really didn't spend like hardly any time in school anyways. So we never really got to like, I never really got to hang out with like the Japanese classmates. I always wanted to go spend time with like my host students when she went to like her after school club activities, but I never got to. Because my host student, she actually did like a, I don't know what to call it, a martial arts, a type of weapon. It's kind of like it's a pole arm. It's called naginata. And it's like, I feel like it's historically common for like women to use naginata. It's kind of interesting. I wish I had gone to see her perform at her like, or practice at her club. But alas, they were always like, no, you guys can't go to school because you have to come do a bunch more field trips. Which I mean was cool in its own way, but wow. But it was like, sometimes I just kind of wish we got to spend more time in the school classes. Because I feel like when the Japanese students, where was I going? Oh yeah, TV girl, were with us. I feel like they got to spend quite a bit of time in school. But I think, I mean, I'm biased, but I feel like American school kind of sucks. I mean, there's things about it that are fine, but... like, my school is really big, so... I don't know. Some things are kind of a culture shock, I guess. What? Like, I didn't even hate my high school experience entirely. It was just like... a lot of the high school students were really annoying. Sweet. You found everything on my list. I should ask random people for favors more often. I think actually for me, like, middle school was worse. But also, like, middle school was smaller, so I feel like there was a more concentrated amount of people I hated. Especially like, oh, I hated riding the school bus. That was like my most miserable time of the day. People were really mean and gross. Dun 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 dun. Da, 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 da. And voila! Did you fix the coffee machine? That hits the spot. My old coffee machine broke like forever ago, but I've been too busy to gather the missing parts. Now that this new one is all fixed up, I don't have to drink that gross instant coffee crap anymore. Here's a little something for helping me out. Gonna be coffee? Oh, dynamite! Actually, it looks a little dangerous. Now, if you excuse me, I have some important business to attend to. Okay. I think it was more like, you know, because I'm more of like wanting to be a cool person, not like a cute or pretty person. So like I love that kind of like anime high school battle stuff. It's a little bit dumb, but I love it still. Nope, there we go. So, you know, oh, wouldn't it be so cool if I learned how to use anime weapons and I was a secret prodigy at it and I was so cool? Or wouldn't it be so cool if you had a bunch of beautiful guys and girls who all loved you and wanted to be your partner? Actually, there were, when I did my exchange, there were quite a few of the Japanese students that were actually, I thought were quite good looking. Yes. The girls were always so funny. They would always like, they would definitely ask us about like, oh, what's your type? What's your type of guy? And they would always tell us about their type of guy and stuff like that. Greetings and welcome. All right, let's go to Orange Oasis. You know, I always tell stories about how I'm not particularly popular, and I don't necessarily have a lot of like romantic or dating experience. But that's why the few times it comes up, I do have to tell you stories about it. So for one thing, like when I was in school, like my birthday's in summer. So like I would always be like the oldest person in my class because just the way the date cutoffs work often meant that like I was on the very edge. So like I was always used to kind of being like a little bit older. So like it wouldn't be weird for me to be like even a whole year older than some of my friends just because of the way the date worked. Especially if they started out like in a different school system, like in California where they started younger even. Let's see, I think the orange juice is actually the good stuff. Alright, let me check how much orange juice is. Restores. Wait, milk and juice increases defense. Orange juice. 100 juice, that's a lot. Peach juice, 60 juice. I feel like it's not that much more expensive, so we might as well just get the orange juice. Yay! But anyways, the reason why I was telling this story was, one of the times, I wasn't actually hosting students in America, but some of my friends and classmates were. So I would just kind of hang out with them. Plus, like, the way exchange years work is, like, every other year, like, students would go there, and then students would come to America, right? So, you know, for me, like, a lot of the students that I met when I went to Japan, they didn't come to America till the next year, when I was no longer hosting. But I still wanted to hang out with some of the ones that I'd met, right? And because that's when a lot of my friends were also hosting. So one of the friends was a guy who was in some of my classes, right? It's actually funny. I don't feel like I had very many guy friends that were super close. But he was in like a couple of my classes, and I helped him out sometimes with his Japanese homework. And he also ended up dating like a fellow classmate who also did the exchange program. He had a student come, and the funny thing was, even though I hung out with this guy a lot while we were at school, I didn't really talk to his exchange student very much. Because his exchange student was like, I don't know, he was just kind of interested in like football. And I was like, have you read any, what's your favorite anime, you know? That's very much like me. I'm like, what kind of anime do you like? And I didn't find out until, okay, I forgot I could do this. And, so I left. But some of the other students, they were like, oh, that guy, because, you know, we all took pictures when they were leaving together. And they were like, oh, he made a picture of you his phone screen. I was like, what? Like, I really didn't talk to that guy ever. But he probably heard me talk a lot, because he probably heard me talk to his student, you know? I need to get up the waterfalls somehow. I guess I don't have that skill yet. And I was like, oh, that's weird. Anyways, I was like, well, he's also kind of young, and he likes football, so, okay. That's my grand story. Of all the people in the world that thought I was good looking. But, I really need to get like a waterfall skill. I don't know. I feel like maybe telling it sounds a little bit too much like bragging, but I don't really think it's bragging at all. I feel like it was kind of weird. I was like, why does he like me? Oh. Oh, that's right. I need to scratch his butt. Oh, I already scratched his butt, but I need to talk to him again. How do I... I scratched your butt. Eh? Yeah, that's me. There we go. Hard hat. Oh. There we go. I think that was everything over here. Yeah. Okay, I don't think I need anything else. I think we can go do Dino Dig. I guess that the moral of the story is that that's the closest it'll ever come to... Wait, where's Mari? To, your daydream, high school Japan rom-com adventures. But also, because I was kind of older, I was also like, I think I'd already turned 18. I think that kid was only 16. So I was like, I mean, I'm not saying 16 and 18-year-olds can't date, but I'm like, for me, I was like, meh, no. But also, you know, I'm just like, I don't know, I wasn't very like a romantic kind of person anyways. I more was like, yes. I guess I'm still that way. I'm more like, yes. Anime boys. Not so much real boys, you know? Real boys, stinky gross. Don't trust them. Never trust them. Alright. I believe I have the pass to the next floor, but I might as well look around the first floor a little and see how bad the battles are going to be. Because I do recall... Still have plastic spoon. The battles in here were a little tough. Okay, well, you know what? Let me say it this way. Don't trust women either. Trust no men, no women, no people. They will only cause you pain and difficulties. So just don't. Well, I always forget I have to walk around him. Trust no one. Not even yourself. Strawberry. SS Snake. That's my actual advice. Avoid people at all costs. Whatever you do. Oh man, these guys hit hard. Trust nobody ever. And don't ever try to meet people. It'll never work out. You will die alone. That's my advice. I mean, if you're gonna be rational, I guess. But like, who would be rational online? You will die alone. So just, you know, start mentally preparing yourself right now. You know, as much as I kind of joke, I'm not really like the type of person who, you know, like you might call it like yume joshi or yume danshi, being like the kind of people who like actually are like, oh, I love my anime character and they're gonna be my husband, wife, whatever. You know, like the guy who married like Hatsune Miku, had like a marriage ceremony for it. I don't really have that kind of like self-ship insert kind of you know, I don't know how to explain it. Like I do definitely have like, I sometimes see characters and I do kind of have like slight crushes on them, but it's not like, I don't really have the desire to like, you know, make a self-insert character or to like ship myself with them. Usually I like to actually ship them with other people, but I still might find them like attractive as a character. I know color. Oops. I mean, I guess the real moral is don't even ask me for relationship advice ever. At least not for like romantic relationship advice. Like I'll give you advice, but you know, depending on how I'm feeling that day, it's either going to be very, very negative or very optimistic. Like, yeah, you gotta put yourself out there. You gotta be okay with, you know, some rejection. Or be like, no, you will die alone. You are doomed to be alone forever. People are inherently untrustworthy. And you can never truly know somebody, no matter how long you spend with them. You know, it just depends how I'm feeling that day. Like, oh yeah, just try your best. Or no, it's too late. But still, like, I don't know. I'm still a person in this world, and even if I don't have much personal advice to give, you know, I still observe other people's relationships and how that goes for them, and, you know, sometimes it's different to have, like, an inside versus outside perspective. I mean, of course it's different, but sometimes people do need, like, an outside perspective. But sometimes they're too in their current feels to be making good decisions. Like, I've definitely had a lot of friends who, you know, I wish they were the kind of people who I could have given advice to, but they made a lot of bad relationship decisions. Unfortunately, though, there's some people where they just don't want to hear anything else, so you can't really do much about it. But yes, I'm going to continue being on my slightly doomer streak still. Oh, spoon gone. Yeah. I feel like, you know, I always see like teenagers in particular make bad decisions, and sometimes I feel, especially like when it comes to teenagers dating like older people, who they probably shouldn't be dating, like, because, you know, it's in a weird gray area where it might work out fine, but it probably won't. But, like, I remember being a teenager and it was like, man, it's so hard to talk them out of that kind of thing. Like, what do you do? How do you talk them out of it? That one's $3. Yeah, let's get this one. Wow. Oh, yeah. Let's dig a little bit more on this floor, and then we'll move up to the next one. I'm just rambling. I don't know why I'm talking about this now. Ugh. Does not matter, I guess. Okay. I actually think that, like, even a lot of people who made the bad decisions right now, they're older and they've had their bad decisions and they're making mostly good decisions now, I would think. Yeah, that's my thing, is like, I try to judge each scenario by scenario. But, like, I feel like it's one of those things where, like, the majority of the time it doesn't work out when you're like, but there's like always those 1 or 2 times where it does, you know? It's really hard. It's like, I've known a couple of people where, like, you know, when they were like 17 or 18, they started like dating people who had already graduated. And like, it just depends. But you know, it sucks because you're like, ooh, I feel like it's like an 8 or 9 out of 10 times it's gonna end really badly. But like, sometimes it's fine, you know? Yeah. Well, it's like one of those weird, there's like weird gray areas too. Like, I definitely wasn't the type of person, like, I always thought it was kind of weird when I was that age. I was always like, why would you want to date somebody who's already graduated? Unless you, like, already met them before they graduated. But, like, ooh, ouch. But, like, sometimes it is fine. Although, usually it's a little bit easier if you're, like, already much older. For example, like, my dad and my stepmom have, like, 10-year age gap, but like they met when they were much older, when their kids were already like teens or adults. And also, in a weird case, my stepmom is older than my dad. And like I think one of my friends from high school, I think she had some pretty bad relationships with older guys. Or at least one really bad relationship with one older guy. But I think now her current boyfriend or husband is like, I don't know, he's got to be like at least 5 years younger. So I just always think it's interesting how like ages work out. It just depends. That's how I view it. When I see like a big age gap around that weird age of like older teenager, young adult, I'm always like, ooh, like it's probably gonna end badly, but I feel like, I don't know, it might be fine. Yeah, I mean, that always makes me a little bit uneasy too, because it's like, I feel like a lot of people just change so much, you know, between, like, not just as a teenager, like, people change a lot, like, between, like, 18 and 20, and 20 and 25, and 25 and 30, like, you know, some people, like, you know, they think that they have everything figured out and they know what they want to be doing and who they want to be with. But like, you know, in 10 years, they might just be very, very different. And I mean, I guess people can also change too, like when they're adults or like middle adults or older adults, but I mostly think of it as being like, especially in that like 20s, where it's like, man, people do change so much in their 20s, especially depending on what they're doing in life. Like, if they're going to college and they're having their college phase, or their like graduate school phase, or like trade school, or they're just starting out a career versus when they're starting to get more established in their job, you know? Like, you go through a lot of very different phases of life in a very short amount of time. But like, you know, sometimes people also do experience that when they're older too. Like, you know, sometimes people in their 40s or 50s also have one of those moments where they're like, you know, they realize they just want their life to be different. Makes you feel better? Because it ends badly? Is that why? I had a coworker like that once who was a bit younger than me. Maybe like 24. This was several years ago though. And he was like... yeah, it was like very clear that his marriage was falling apart. He was like on the verge of a divorce already. With his, oh. Not make you feel better? Do you feel like you're missing out then? Do you wish you had that? Or just because you're sad for them? Ooh, ramen. I don't know, man. I don't feel particularly good or bad. It's more like, you know, they're still old enough to make their decisions, and they made their decisions. So, like, what, you know, what am I gonna do? I'm not gonna sit around and tell them not to. Because, like, you know, even with, like, certain, like, older teenage girls or women, you know, people who are, like, 18, like, you know, they still make their decisions. And, like, it kind of sucks sometimes when you know they're making a bad decision. But, like, they're an adult now. It's their decision to make, so... I mean, I guess if they're, like, 17, you can feel a little bit... I don't know. Not more sympathetic, but more like it's a little bit... less like they're an adult. I don't know. It's just like, it sucks when you know somebody's just making a bad decision. Whether they're an adult or not, but you just know that there's not really any way to talk them out of it. Like, they're very adamant on it. Like, you know, even their parents will be like, oh, you can't date that guy. And they'll still, like, you know, sneak out and date him in secret. And it's like, oh, it's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. So even if they're not an adult, they are still making certain decisions. And they're very stupid decisions. Maybe decisions they're making because they're so stupid and young. But what can you do? Like, how do you stop people, huh? How do you stop people from being dumb? Alright, let's go up here. It's a good thing I have never made any dumb decisions ever in my life, and I am always perfect and good. And I can just sit here on my high horse, knowing how superior I am to all of them. No, I'm kidding, of course. I'm just saying, you know. I'm sure. Alright, let's talk to this guy. Oh! Is this Orange Joe? Orange Joe's brother? Eh? Where am I? Who are you? Wait a second. You look familiar. That body shape. That citrusy exterior. It's undeniable. You must be Orange Joe's twin brother. Arachne Joe. My name. Arachne Joe? I have a twin brother? Yeah, and he's been looking for you all this time. Take this. He told us to give it to you. You gave him the orange crest. This crest. Could it be? Ever since I was young, I've looked everywhere for my true home. The only thing I've had to my name was this pendant and an orange-shaped crest engraved on it. The same one that appears on this orange crest. It all makes so much sense now. I know who I am. I must be Ragni Joe. Brother! I don't believe my eyes. It really is you. Yes, brother. He looks kind of lemony, doesn't he? He's much more yellow. It is me, Ragni Joe. There's no mistake. I can feel it in my citrusy heart. How I've missed you, brother. Yes. My body is full of hope and vigor. How I've awaited this day. We meet at last, dear brother. Let us embrace. Makes me really want to eat an orange. Must thank you, children. Maybe I just have vitamin deficiency. I've thought about my dear brother for every day of my life, and now he's finally here. Please take this as a token of my appreciation. Life Jam. Yes, thank you for reuniting us. I've waited so long to find my one true home. Take this. A gift from me. Now, dear brother, let us go home. You're too gracious, dear brother. In celebration of this meeting, let us walk together. Hope and vigor! Hope and vigor! Hope and vigor! I like these guys, they're cool. Yeah. Ugh. I mean, it's one of those things where, like, it's weird to talk about because I don't want it to come off like, you know, especially in cases where it's like, you know, somebody is abused or a victim. I don't want it to come off like I'm blaming them, but it can just be like I just remember being in that situation of like having friends and being like, just frustrated. Just frustrated because you just look at the situation and you're like, surely this can only end poorly. But like, what can you do? Sometimes they just gotta go through it, I guess. Celery. Cilantro. Yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things where I definitely feel bad for them, but it's also like, it's just frustrating. It can just be very frustrating. Or you know, like what's something that kind of reminds me of that, although to a much worse degree. Sorry to get maybe a little too topical, but I feel like I read an article recently about like, I think it was like Andrew Tate's girlfriend was like, I can't believe he was abusive to me, and it was like, girl, what did you think? Like, how stupid are you? You know, like, at what point, like, do you feel bad for them at some point? Or are you just like what? You were okay when it was like, when he was abusive to other women, but you didn't like it when he was abusive to you? Oh no. How terrible. Yeah, I never thought leopards would eat my face. Yeah, I don't understand, like, you dated the guy who was, like, known for being a sex trafficker, and then you were like, could you believe he was an abusive boyfriend? Like, yeah, obviously. You know, it's one of those things where you're like, yeah, it sucks to be like, well, it sucks that she was abused, but also, like, well, what were you thinking was going to happen, huh? Like, what did you think? Did you think? Oh, people. Why are they like this? I don't know if they had diamonds and they threw them away. I just think that some people are... Sometimes people's decision making is very baffling. Or, you know, maybe it's just one of those things where they just think like, surely it won't affect me, you know? Like, you know, once again, not to get too topical, but like politically when people vote for somebody, and then the person does exactly what they say they're going to when you vote for them, and then they say, haha, you voted for me, you stupid idiots, I'm doing the thing you asked me to, and then they go, oh no, I can't believe this is negatively affecting me. Or, you know, like, people always say, like, you know, everybody wants to be Everybody thinks that they're going to be the person pulling the lever in the trolley problem. Nobody wants to be the person on the tracks. You know, some people do need to have... Some people, I guess, just need to experience the lesson. And I guess some people are just dumb. And they will continue to have that experience over and over and over without learning. But, you know, I am happy that for some of my friends who were just maybe being a little bit too young and dumb, you know, I think that most of them are past that. And I wish they didn't have to go through it to learn their lesson. But see, like, I don't know. Some of those people, though, like, you say genuinely caring, loving person. I don't know. Because you could also argue, like, I don't know, for example, I don't know the person who was dating Andrew Tate personally, but you could argue that maybe they were dating him because they were also not particularly good. Just maybe. Maybe. Who can say? I know pasta. They are not the diamond. Eee! Stay away from me. Ooh, look at these giant carrots. Oh, God. I wish I could have them. Pyramid key, hell yeah. Whoa. Like I said, that's enough. That's enough hard truths for the day. Sorry, you know, don't like to get too topical or political. I just want to play my video games. I just felt it was comparable to what I was describing. I should talk to some of my friends again. Oh God, sorry, that was probably loud. I should talk to some of my friends from high school, see how they're doing. And I guess the moral of this story is never date anybody. Don't trust people, don't love them. Can't fathom how you can be treating someone caring badly. Some people just don't like that, you know? Oof. Girl's gonna be toast soon. Where is it? Life Jam. There it is. Or at the very least, you know, I hope you guys don't have to experience anything too negative. You know, romantically, friendship-wise. I mean, you know, some of it is a part of life. Like, sometimes it can't be helped. But, you know, I hope you don't experience anything, like, that's going to, like, put your life off track. Although, in fairness, I don't know that you guys can, like, get pregnant. Like, I don't think you guys are gonna get, like, teen pregnant. So I think it's fair. I think you'll be fine. But I mean, I guess bad things can still happen, you know. You could still get a messy divorce, for example. So I hope all of your divorces are not messy and are very civil and not complicated financially. Hello, thank you for raid. I hope you guys don't get divorced. And if you do, it is stress-free. What a weird time to join. Alright, let's just focus on the game. I thought all the levels were gonna be desert adjacent or Egypt pyramid looking. But I really like this giant vegetable world. Let's see, how much money do I have? $9 dino dollars. Can I afford the bake spoon? $10, no. Okay, we can get this one though. Best free divorces? Yeah, keep it civil for the kids. That's what I'm saying. If you can. Although, some parents, I don't blame them for being like, nah, we can't keep it civil. Too far. Oh, hold on, I need to heal first. Ugh. I would like a free Mari heal. Just because. Oh. There we go. Alright. We're going through this dino area pretty easily. But it still seems like a good way to get items. Actually, what do all the dino items do? We didn't look at them. Dino clumps. Chicken nuggets. Okay. 250 to all friends. Pasta. Total heart. I guess that's 100%. Although, pasta shaped like dinosaurs. What would that even be? Did we get a drink? Oh, dino melon soda. Shaped like a dino. What kind of dinosaur is this supposed to be? Can't tell. It says it's shaped like a dinosaur. Give them a shout out? I said thanks. Isn't that enough? Am I a bad streamer? Am I a bad stream host? I'm a bad streamer. That's true. Oh, in chat? Huh? I'm a poor streamer. Thanks for following, if you follow. You don't have to follow. I just want to play games. Okay. Let's go. Hey, you've been here long enough. You know how it is. I'm just very awkward. Were you guys playing Omori or something similar? Is that what it was? Alright, let's go. I keep... Oh, really? I keep thinking, I'm like, I always forget. I'm always like, I should raid people who are playing similar games. Or find more people to raid. But then I just forget. I simply don't think. Oh, okay. Forget my name? That's so true. Hold on a second. Do I have to... Hold on a second. Oh, okay. Omori raid to Omori raid to Omori. Do I have to get... Are the Dino Dig key cards or whatever one-time use only? I thought they just like unlock the floors unlimited. But oh, they're one-time use. Ooh. I did not think that was how it worked. Okay. Ooh, no. Okay, this changes my strategy a bit. Sprout Bunny. Actually, I should not be using my regular attacks on these guys. I need to, Yeah, if I have one, I can use it on the next run. But I didn't realize that they were one and done. I thought they just, like, unlocked the floor indefinitely. Yeah, okay. I understand now. I need to change my strat a little bit. Ugh. Let's lower their stats first. These guys are getting a little bit tough. Oh, excuse me. Also, if you saw my stream title, I'm just doing side quests right now. I'm just doing side quests today. We're just getting distracted here. Model's cute? Thanks. You can have it too. It's free. It's free and customizable. I think the link is somewhere on my Twitch about panels. I'm in your recommended? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let's just do regular attack. Oh wait, we gotta watch out for his health. Okay. I think I'm in an especially weird mood today, too. I think I'm being maybe a little too negative today. Or maybe I'm always negative. What do you think? Is this the same as always, or do I seem a little bit more harsh today? I just yelled Omori. I don't know if I'm gonna do Omori tomorrow though. Or I guess today, now that it's past midnight. That's true. Although I don't know, this game has its ups and downs emotion-wise. Maybe I should just do my art stream tomorrow. Because I've been really wanting to do one for a while. Because I haven't been able to focus on doing a lot of art outside of stream. Also, I was looking at my channel because I've said last time, I technically have had affiliate status for a long time, but I don't really set it up because I don't want. Because I hate ads so much and I don't want ads to appear ever. But I don't know, I can't tell if it was, I was kind of worried because I was like, oh shoot. Because there's like a random thing now where at the bottom of my, around the chat, it's like, you have bits but no rewards. And I was like, oh crap, did it enable ads? Although, I assume it hasn't, because I assume you guys would tell me if ads were enabled. I assume you would complain. I would hope you would. Yeah, I think ads are off, so I think it's fine. It's just that it's in like a weird state where I never properly set up affiliate. So I was like, oh crap, did they finally try to force me to set it up? It's fine, it's fine. I was thinking, I said this last time, and I think the time before too, I was thinking about doing KOTOR this month, but honestly, I feel like I have too many games I want to play, so I probably won't get to it this month. Who knows? Maybe someday I'll look at how affiliate actually works, or at least watch like or read their tutorial or whatever, how it works. I'm in no rush, I guess. Alright, though now I really need to find the dino keys. But otherwise, I think I got done most of the side quests I meant to do today. I think the only other thing was like going back to the snow cone place. Orange juice. Dino smoothie. Dino pumps. Ugh, stay away from me. Alright, fine, I'll fight him. I will fight the ginger. Ginger is delicious, though. I would love to eat these guys. Alright, let's... Oh wait, I always forget that Omori has the skill now. Stare. Oh, it's 45, no wonder. Okay. Let's Oh, prune juice. 30 juice, probably. Hmm. 80 juice. Let's use this one. I think that'll be fine. Otherwise, I don't think I have anything crazy going on lately. Just the same old, same old. I should probably try to clean up a little bit more. I did some cleaning this week, but not a lot. And I do have, it's like technically my apartment complex is like cleaning week, where they rented out a dumpster for the weekend, like an extra dumpster to throw away like large objects. So I have some large stuff that I should probably try to make time to clear out. So I might not stream tomorrow, depending on if I need to clean up and get rid of stuff. We'll see. By tomorrow, I mean today, because it is already Sunday. Oh, I forgot to use his skill. That's fine. Oh well. These guys are tough, but I'm not gonna overthink it. Ugh, excuse me. I'm getting tired again. Whew. Ready to be done fighting some of these guys. I can only bring one spoon in, I believe. I wish I could bring in one spoon per level. For, like, floor. I think there's only, like, 3 floors to this place, though, so... it wouldn't be too bad. Great at banter? Debatable. 4 floors? Okay. Alright. In that case, I don't think I'll be able to clear out 4 floors this time. I think I'll need to strategize and get a little bit luckier. So I guess the keys are in different places each time. Pyramid key. Yeah, best spoon. I have to get more money. I'll have to focus on how much money I have. Glass bottle. At least there's not like as many enemies on this floor. Ugh. I want to run, but we might as well kill this guy. Because otherwise he's just going to be camping out where I need to get my items. We'll see. I think we'll probably, when this spoon breaks, we'll probably try it one more time. I don't know. We'll see. I hope I can get the best spoon. And then we can hopefully try it one more time. But I might not have enough money to get the best spoon yet. Ooh, I need to heal. Oops. I mean, I don't know if I would call myself like banter necessarily. Like, I hope that I like my own jokes. Sometimes people can be funny in chat, not necessarily always, you know, I'm kind of picky. Like, I don't know if I would, but yeah, I don't know if I would call like myself like banter as much as I do just try to, I don't know, like I don't answer every single person every time, but I do try to like respond to the majority of things. Or like, somebody the other day said that they thought that I was like more thoughtful, I guess, with what I say. Which, you know, I would hope so. I'm not always the best at phrasing things the way I want, but, you know, I do try to think a little bit more carefully, I guess. Alright. Whew. Alright, there we go. Alright, we have 1 key. 1 key, and how much dollars? You know, I don't think I ever really ate like dinosaur nuggets. I know that's a thing though that people love. 5, okay. How much was this one again? 6. Ooh, crap. Okay. In that case, we will just be farming for more dollars. That depends. You know, like I said before, I have moments where sometimes I have like a BL drought where I don't really think about it very much for like 6 months. But I'm definitely like going through the opposite of a drought, an oasis, I guess. A mirage in the desert. I'm back on my BL shit. Delicious, delicious. Like, you know it's bad when I'm back on Pixiv reading comics. That's how I'm like, ah! Alright. Here we go. Or when I'm back to, like, looking at anime merchandise, trying to figure out... I really want to buy... Kitaro Tanjo, the Birth of Kitaro posters, but I'm having a hard time finding very many. I really want them. The posters look so good, but it's also kind of hard to find like the theatrical posters for it. They're so beautiful looking that I would even want to make them like my vertical monitor's background. But it's hard to find like a good high-def version of it. For some reason, they're all kind of like low-quality images. Because they hate me specifically. Dino dollars, wow! Fries. 5 dinos, burgers, and fries. Oh, come on. I don't want the fries. I need the money. I need the money! Hmm? Run. I'm just trying to get in here. There we go. Maybe the keys are always in the same spot. I feel like it was in the same spot last time. Alright. Where? There we go. Ah. Alright. We'll do 1 or 2 more, because that one was very short, because we didn't have a lot. Okay, let's see. We need to get more dollars. Okay. Let's just stay on the first floor for now, and let's just mine more dollars. And keys. Because this might be a very short stream, and then maybe next time, or some other time, we'll focus on clearing out all the levels at once, when we have a lot of keys. Although we could also maybe go to, there was like a lot of stuff to do around the deep well, but I was kind of worried because I wasn't sure if we would progress the game too much. Because I didn't want to progress just today. I wanted to focus on other stuff. But we'll see. Maybe I will go back there and check it out briefly. I say briefly, it's a big area, so it probably won't be brief at all. Alright, run! Eh! They all want me. Ah! He knew. He knew! At least these guys are easy to run from. Ah, crap. I gotta go around. Ah! Hot dog. Donut. I don't know why I don't try to run more often. I should. It's working out very well. Maybe they wanted to make all the enemies in here easy to run from because they knew it'd be difficult. See? This one? Woohoo. Yeah. You appreciate it? That's good. I don't think these guys are too strong. I think these ones are easier. Let's see how much these ones are. Okay, these ones aren't too bad. I think there was like one or two that were really strong down here. Or maybe they just do a lot of damage when they do attack. You know what, actually it is very late, so maybe I won't. I'll just do this area for a little bit more, and then we'll just call it. Just a short one. But we at least did most of the side quests that I was going to do. I still don't know what the toast does. What does it do? I guess I'm assuming it does anything. There was that other area where there was toast that you could press on. Run! I was thinking today, because I was watching those marmot videos. I was like, I don't think I would be a marmot if I was an animal, but I do like them. Because, like, marmots are very social. And I don't think I'm quite that social. But they are very chubby, and I like that. Alright. We didn't find another key, though. You guys know what marmots are? I actually didn't know what marmots were until like a year or two ago. Maybe 2 or 3 years ago. Because like marmot is like a popular like outdoors athletics jacket brand. It's like Arc'teryx. And so I thought it was just a brand name, but marmots are like, it's like the genus for like groundhogs. And a lot of other like fat rodents like that. You might recognize them from like those videos of like they like to scream and yell and make high-pitched like alarm noises. 15. All right, let's just buy another one of these. Because we're gonna focus on this floor and getting the keys. Because at least I have a lot of money and it's not very expensive. Yeah, marmot. Is it pronounced differently? Marmot? Marmot? Marmot, right? I don't know why, but I like those videos of them. Yeah. I like the videos of people bathing them. They just always like look really aloof. Like they kind of are cooperating, but they also look like they're kind of uncomfortable, like confused. And I like them eating, because they also make, like, funny noises when they eat. But they're just very, very chubby. They're like true hibernators, so. Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Now, come on, guys. I'm not XP farming here. Yeah, they exist in a couple countries, but they have them here in America too. I've seen them, and I've heard them. I forgot why, but I was kind of surprised because I didn't realize that like that's what a groundhog basically is. I would always got confused though, because I learned that groundhogs and prairie dogs are actually not that closely related. I thought they were mostly the same thing, you know? But I guess they're not. And there was like a popular stop motion Japanese cartoon a couple years ago called Molcar, which was like these stop motion marmot things that are also cars. No, I can't run away. But like, that was confusing to me, because like in Japan, they also call like guinea pigs marmots, but guinea pigs aren't marmots. But I looked it up, and apparently it has to do because it was like, I think it comes from like the Dutch word for like guinea pig or marmot or something. I don't know why it's that way. It's kind of weird. Oh man, everybody needs juice. Yeah. Because I think guinea pigs are related more closely to capybaras. I think that is a thing. Right? I think they're more closely related. But I kind of get it, because I guess a guinea pig and a marmot do kind of look similar. What do I want to do here? Like, sometimes I do wish I was like a nice animal kimono mimi VTuber, you know, animal ears and tail. But sadly, I'm just a boring human, you know? I do still think I would be, I don't know, I still think I would be more like bird-like. Like maybe a sparrow or something. That is true. I could change tomorrow if I really wanted to. I don't know. Do you think there's any specific animal that would suit me in particular? I feel like rodents are very popular nowadays, though. Like like birds, like sparrows and stuff. Because I love when characters have like those little feather wings on their head, like either poking out the top or like where their ears would be. And I also just like birds, you know? I think they're pretty cute. I think they're pretty smart, pretty flighty and nervous. All right, let's see. Where the heck is the pyramid key? Ah. Not sure what else that would be. Flightless birds? Why would I be a flightless bird? Why can't I be a bird with flight? Hello? Oh man, I didn't find the pyramid key. What the heck? Maybe a kiwi? Besides, it's not like I would have to be an American bird necessarily. How many do I have now? 17. Let's just go for the middle spoon again. Crocodiles more closely related to birds than lizards? Interesting. Interesting. I mean, I guess I can kind of see that. Because, like, isn't that the thing that, like, crocodiles are, haven't gone under as much, like, evolutionary change? Or, like, you know, they're... Well, I don't know. That's kind of relative, I guess, but... Yeah, maybe their evolutionary path, the split is closer to birds than lizards. I could see that, though. It's like lots of weird things like that, like, you know, the ancestors to whales and stuff. They actually walked on land for a bit before returning to the sea. Which is kind of funny. Kiwis are pretty cute, and they seem kind of helpless. Not that I'm helpless, I'm just, you know, not the most confident or aggressive. Like, I don't think I'm like a bird of prey or anything. But I do really like, some, like, sparrows and stuff. They're pretty chill. Whales and ungulates? Like cows and stuff? Eee. That is true. The New Zealanders also call themselves Kiwis. Does that mean I should... If I rebrand as a Kiwi VTuber, do I have to talk in a Kiwi accent? I don't know if I can do a Kiwi accent. I'll have to work on that. Oi, good day, mates. Oh, I can't escape from these strawberry snakes. It's me. Oh my god, I can't do it anymore. Shrimp on the Barbie. Shark in the water. I mean, am I not streaming at New Zealand hours? Is this not believable? I'll work on my New Zealand accent. My New Zealand and Australian accent. Alright. I need more juice. I need to buy more juice. I've used all... Actually, I don't know if I can buy the mango smoothies. I forget. Alright. I don't think anybody would fall for it anyways, even if I could do a perfect accent. I think I'm just too American, you know? But that's okay, because, you know, it's what I am. I think a porcupine and hedgehog are pretty cute too, but I don't know if they suit me characteristic-wise. Or if I just like them because I like... Yeah, if I just like them because of like the hedgehog's dilemma. Although I do like porcupines too. Actually, I like hedgehogs and porcupines. Hedgehogs are very, very cutesy. Porcupines are kind of like marmots in that they're kind of funny. And I like them because they make a lot of silly noises when they eat. Yeah, some people do like to choose things that are more representative of like where they live or like the culture or something like that. Is that your way of saying that I should be like a bald eagle streamer? Or like, kind of common trivia, but Benjamin Franklin wanted the US's national bird or national animal to be the turkey instead. Maybe I could be a turkey streamer. Gobble gobble! Gobble gobble! I want to make a turkey. Turkey would make sense? Maybe. Maybe for Thanksgiving, I will be a turkey. Although, I don't know, I guess I still kind of see... I think I said it before, but thinking of like Aussie animals or animals in general, I kind of see koala, because like I'm in my sleepy phase. I'm a very sleepy person. I would like to sleep for 20 hours a day. Ah. And I want to sit in a tree. Where the heck are the pyramid keys? This is... Oh my god, I can't get around this guy. It's on my ass. Being a plate of turkey? You know, if I was actually going to be a Thanksgiving food, I think I'd be mashed potatoes and gravy. I love mashed potatoes and gravy. I love gravy, it's so good. Maybe I'll just be gravy. Gravy themed VTuber. Oh man. Leave me alone. Man, now I wish it was Thanksgiving right now. These streams always make me so hungry. Why? All these food items. Oh, what the heck? Where the heck are the keys? This is some bullshit. I might need to buy the big spoon to find the keys. What the heck? Surely there's not something in the game that prevents me from finding more keys on this level because I already have a single key. Surely, right? Let's buy a big key or a big spoon. That would be crazy if the game was like that. That would be infuriating. Oh man, I haven't even gone gambling this stream. We haven't even done slots yet. I can only have one key at a time. Oh no. Okay. That's very sad. But we will go on. Because we have one key and we do have a lot of dollars, so I think we can... Let's just race to the next level and see if we can make it to the 3rd level. Ugh, so much for my strat. This is... This game, 0 out of 10. This is now my least favorite game of all time. I feel like all the keys, I feel like I always find it on this side. I don't know if that's for real or if this is just my imagination. Ah, crap. I keep forgetting to heal before I start a new dig. Alright, let's see. Let's see if this strat works. Ugh, that's okay. We learn. We learn. I should use my follow-up more for these guys. Go? Okay. Oh, excuse me. juice. That's fine. Banana smoothie. Oh, dang it. Nope, maybe this one. No! Unlucky. An osprey? I don't think I'm a very osprey-like. Maybe that could be you. Aha! Pyramid key. Nope. Alright, then what kind of bird would you be? Would you be a bird? What the? Chickens and bunnies. Oh, they're freaking out. Fish taco. I know fun. Are they running away from me? Oh. You left your favorite bird out of the question because small? Well, I mean, I don't know if you would necessarily have to be your favorite bird, but do you think it would suit you? I thought you were gonna say your favorite bird is a Digimon. Let us fight this photo of a rabbit. Rabbit? Question mark? Kestrel? I feel like, are they kind of like a swift? Is that what they are? Kestrel. Oh no, they're more falcon-like. Okay. Man, look at all this HP off. I guess why Kestrel then? Ah! Ooh. I think I just like little sparrows because, like, there's like a type of sparrow that I see around my neighborhood a lot that I grew to like a lot. I used to try to feed them and attract them, but then they told me I can't feed them anymore. So they're called Juncos. Junco. They're kind of like a type of New World sparrow, I guess. But I like all kinds of sparrows too. They're just a silly little chirpy bird. But you would be a red kite? can't say I know enough about them to have any major opinion. A rabbit wink? I also do like dogs, so who knows? Maybe I could be a little doggy. I think I would be like a miniature poodle or a miniature poodle mix because I am also very nervous, much like they are. Oh, this guy's strong. I almost have enough to release energy. Whoops, okay. This one? Okay. Yeah, I figured we'd at least fight them once. We're already this far in, so I'm not gonna run away. But I mean, I guess it makes sense. Each floor is gonna get tougher. So, if we get to the next floor, I might be able to do it, but it might just take a really long time. I don't know, I haven't really... I actually was debating doing the slots off stream just for my own mindless enjoyment. I don't know if I would do this off stream. I don't know. Maybe, because some of these ones up here are taking a lot longer. And it is getting a little bit grindier. I don't know, we'll see. But then again, like, I don't really need to grind, but more like just because I do kind of like the digging, but these battles are gonna take a while on the next floor especially, I assume. Whew. Alright, we're almost there. We're almost at energy release. Almost there. Bonus stuff you need clams for? I mean, I do have a lot of money right now, too. When it's energy release, I don't know if I have to actually spam the button or if I just have to press it. I tend to spam it because I'm worried that it won't work. Alright, finally. Whew. 2,000 clams. I guess they are a lot of money, but not as much as I wish they were. Ah! Leave me alone! Oh, are you... For heaven's sake. This is frustrating. Alright, what do we have here? Where's the tomato? Or combo meal. I had no chance to get away from this guy. least there's only one of them. Alright. Alright, let's just attack. There we go. Phoenix? That makes sense, of course. There we go. Okay. Ugh, these guys. Thank you, Fossil. I think I need that for my other quest. Side quest. Alright. So the bunnies are guarding the other ones. Ah! Leave me alone! I think I'm gonna have to fight them. Ah! Leave me alone! Can I get around them? Ah! Oh. Ah! Oh, thank God. I was like, please, I don't want to spend another 5-10 minutes in battle. Oh, come on. An X. Oh. That's not very helpful for me. Dang it. Alright, let's focus on this guy first. Ooh. I should probably change up my skills for this area next time. Wait, did I do that last time? This guy. Ghost Hawk? Ghost Hawk? prefer being more hidden. I could see that. I think owls are also pretty cool. Oh yeah, but what I was saying earlier is I feel like there's a lot more people now who are using like rodent-themed VTubers, like mice or other small little rodents. I don't know why. I feel like sometimes there are just like trends that people, not that like people are trend hopping necessarily, but more like, you know, one person does it and then other people are like, oh, I like mice too. You know? Makes sense, I guess. Although, you know, I don't think I really see, like, very many, like, or any, like, I'm sure there are some, but, like, capybara themed VTubers. I've seen, like, a lot of mice recently. Mice, rats, some, like, hamsterish things. Sometimes, like, a more uncommon or specific type of rodent, I guess. I don't know that I've seen, like, any marmots, though. Nezumi? Yes. People who use that in their names? Yeah, I feel like recently I've seen like one or two people, especially recently, pop up just like on my For You page. Just because like a lot of people seem to be following them all of a sudden. Or they tend to incorporate some part of that, like Nezu, Zuni, or like some other parts of that, like Mimi. Ugh. Oh god. I mean, I feel like it's pretty standard naming convention of wanting to just, you know, looking up what a name is, what an animal is in Japanese, or like an onomatopoeia of like what the animal says. Like, I actually don't know if I've seen this much for like the mice ones, but for example, like in Japanese, mice say chew. But I see it for like other things, you know, like people who are like cat girls use like nya in their name or whatever. There are a fair amount of bird ones, honestly. I don't know if there are like a ton of new ones recently, but I mean, I feel like I've seen a fair amount that are either explicitly based on bird or birds, or other ones that are vaguely bird-like or have like wings or something. Like there was very recently a very well-known like owl VTuber who graduated, and I've definitely seen some owl ones, but I think that like sometimes if there's like, you know, one person who's really well known for something like being an owl or being a shark, you know, you do get people who also want to be those things, but it's also like I think it also makes some people shy away from it because they don't want to be seen as like, you know, a copycat or like riding on somebody popular's coattails, I guess. I don't know, I guess it goes both ways. You sometimes people who see that and are like, oh yeah, I like that animal too, I'm inspired by that. But also like people who are like, ooh, but you know, I don't want to be like, I don't want to come across like I'm trying to follow this popular person's footprints too closely. So like I have seen a couple of like owls before. I don't know if I've seen like, I see a fair amount of like crows or raven themed ones. I don't know if I see like a ton of like hawks or eagles. But I guess it also depends too, because like yeah, you would end up being an explicitly Piyomon, but would you be a Piyomon looking human, like with Piyomon like clothes or features, or would you just be a literal Piyomon, you know? Because I think there are like a couple people who do that too, either with Digimon or Pokemon or some kind of well-known franchise. They just take the thing from that thing, and then they make it their OC, and then they make that the VTuber. But see, like, I think the thing with like bird models compared to, you know, let's say cat girls, like a cat girl, you just slap on the ears and the tail, and bam, you're good, right? I feel like for birds, because like traditionally birds, like I said, I really like when they have like the feather wings on the head as well. But like that's not like a normal thing that birds have. That's more like just a thing to add a little bit of flavor, because otherwise you might not see the wings on the model. I think I've seen a couple that are like more harpy looking too, where they actually have like, you know, instead of arms they have wings, and then instead of legs they have more like bird legs, I guess. I've seen a couple. I don't know if I've seen very many like recently though. Ooh. This place is using up all my good snacks. What do I want to use? Yeah, I feel like I remember I used to see some back in the day. I don't know how many of them are still active. But I also see, I think I'm more than like specific bird ones. I think I see some that just have like bird-like wings that aren't specifically like, you know, they aren't necessarily like an actual bird VTuber or based on a real bird. I feel like there's still like a lot of cats, a lot of like foxes and wolves, and then other pointy-eared dog creatures, canine creatures. A lot of demons, vampires, succubi. I definitely think that there's like room for a lot more birds though. Oh, you know what's one bird that I remember seeing really specifically? And I think this person still streams. Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, I can think of a couple more like owl VTubers. One of them, Affy, she's a nurse. But another one that I remember that's been around for a while is like a secretary bird. And I think I've seen more than one person do that, which is kind of cool. But it's kind of funny because she's like a secretary, you know, she's like a secretary human, you know. She's kind of got the office lady look, but she's a secretary bird as well. I like that one. That's pretty good. I mean, I feel like there actually are a lot of aquatic ones. I think a lot of them, so like obviously a very popular one who is now graduated was Gura, Gura. But I feel like that was kind of inspiration for a lot of people to be that, but I also feel like a lot of people shied away from trying to look too much like her. But I think it ended up being a different problem because there's another very popular VTuber named Shy Lily, who's like, I forget what she is. She's like an orca cat or whatever. But a lot of people I feel like who choose to be like aquatic, whale, shark, dolphin, whatever, I feel like they model their own style a little bit too closely on hers. I know that that's been a thing where some people have gotten ragged on a little bit for looking a little too similar to her. But she has like a very specific thing where, I don't know, you know, like they tend to have like the kind of fishy aquatic tail or whatever. And maybe some of them might have like slight gills or something. But they also tend to have these like, you know what I mean when I say like hair ears? Like these kind of like little hair flips that might also be like vaguely animal ears. Which is kind of funny for that to be a thing that a lot of like aquatic VTubers use, because it's not really like, I guess like if you wanted to make them like stand in for like fins or something, I could see it kind of. But usually they're just like, they just kind of look like droopy fox ears or something. Or like rabbit ears or whatever. But I guess it's one of those things that, leave me alone! That got popular enough, and now I see, here we go. I see a lot of people do it. Alright, let's go. Even though my shovel's probably gonna break soon. Oh my god, there's one strong chicken. Humble meal. Humble meal. Humble meal. Ah! Okay, well at least we saw what the top level looked like. Didn't think we'd make it that far, to be honest. Let's see, how much money do we have? 14. Okay. Yes. Okay. But, I guess last thing we'll do is we'll go gambling a little bit. Because I did advertise gambling on this stream. And I am not going to break my promise. But yeah, there's a lot more like... I feel like because I used to like to look up a lot of VTuber designs, so I always like when people go for something like jellyfish related. That's always kind of interesting. But I don't know if very many of them like stick with it. Or lately I see a lot of bugs too, like bug themed VTubers. Like somebody who looks more like a pill bug, like a roly-poly. Sea serpent would be pretty cool. I mean, I guess I see some, but it's one of those things where like, you know, I feel like they... where am I going? I guess Deepwell is the closest. Yeah, I guess. But like, I feel like a sea serpent, it would kind of just feel like the generic aquatic creature design. Because like, unless they tried to be like more monstery, I don't know, maybe. Yeah, here we go. But yeah, I've seen a fair amount of like dragons too. Hmm? Oh, it's this guy. The shady one. Oh, maybe. I kind of see that. I see what you mean, like having the bottom half serpent. Like Lamia Naga, kind of. Although I don't feel like I see like a ton. Ugh. Oop, tracking. What happened? There we go. What do you want, shady mole? Up to no good again, I presume? You misunderstand me, child. If anything, I'm more of a Good Samaritan type character. I don't know about that. I'll even prove it to you. Would a shady mole tell you incredibly helpful and vital information that could change your life? I think not. Oh yeah, I also wanted to see if they ever had the tofu auction. Or charity or whatever. Okay, I'm listening. Glad I got your attention. Now, word around here is that clams will soon be obsolete and replaced by a new, better currency called clems. According to my trustworthy sources, this change can potentially happen at any time and will render all your clams completely worthless. No, not clems. But I have so many clams. You wouldn't want that to happen, would you? Are you gonna ask for all my clams, buddy? Well, that would really suck, right? But here's the kicker. Since I've heard about this, I've been secretly stocking up on the new, valuable currency called clems. Being the good Samaritan that I am, I would gladly trade them all in exchange for your clams. Wow, really? You'd do that for us? Cal, I swear to God. This is beyond shady. This is criminal. But Aubrey, didn't you hear? They're about to replace the clams with clems. What are we gonna do when we have no money? What do you think, Omori? Should we exchange them? No. Why would you want to keep your outdated clams? Clams are the way of the future. You must reconsider. Hey kid, you want to buy crypto? Why is it so quiet here all of a sudden? Hello? Is my speakers working? That's freaking me out. I was afraid my speakers turned off or something. Oh, that's right, the actual stereo. That is true. Although it's more weird that it wasn't on by default. I thought talking to that guy broke it. The shady mole. Oh my gosh, we haven't even saved like at all this game. Whoops. Alright, let's turn it back on because it's freaking me out. Not that it mattered, because here we are. Hell yeah, slots time. Alright, we have 44,000. Yes. I feel like the way to go with this is just to bet 300. Oof. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, top row, top row. Clems are better? Clems are... You want me to buy clems? I don't think so. No. I think you're in cahoots with the shady mole. Oof. What if I was a poor naive streamer, huh? You want me to throw away my life savings? Oh, hell yeah. Even though I'm technically not making a profit yet. Maybe I shouldn't bet 300. Maybe 300 is too much. Oof. Oh, this is horseshit. Oh, what the heck? This is rigged. Woo! Stardew has gambling? Oh, come on. I don't know why the cool sunglasses are so few points. Do they not like Gurren Lagann? And the Blobby Man is the most points. Oh. No. No. This is it. We're gonna lose our life savings live on screen. I hate you, Blobby Man. It is my real life savings. What are you saying? This is all the money I have in the world. Ugh, Blobby. I'm down 5K. I feel like it's almost never the third row. Let's see, am I gonna have a hard limit when I give up? Maybe 35K? 35K is when I know I'm crashing out. I'm crashing out and cashing out. Oh man. This is so doomed. Today is not my lucky day. I'm back in, baby. We're so back. No, I'm not gonna buy Clems. You can't make me. Maybe some other time when I make a save, a separate save. Oof. No. Yeah, I'll bet, buddy. You're pushing the clems pretty hard. You're getting that sweet clem payout, huh? Yeah, I've never gotten 5 in a row. You gotta keep betting. Gotta spend money to make money, guys. Oh yeah, I wonder if this is like, I assume it's completely random. Like obviously they have a specific order for each one, but it's otherwise random. Oops. Oh, that's fine. But I was like, I wonder if there's like any other video game secret to it, like to this slot machine, not real slot machines. I know real slot machines are the enemy. Watermelon isn't enough. Stardew Mobile? That seems like it'd be weird to play it on mobile. They keep sucking me back in. Look at this. That's when I think hope is lost. They gave me a checkered. They gave me the picnic checkered. No. Maybe I'll just grind the pyramid off stream and lie and tell you guys I won big in slots. Just kidding, I would never lie. But is that also a lie? It's so over. I'm losing. I'm bleeding out. Oh, shoot. I didn't even get the bread. I didn't bet enough. Well, we haven't gone to 35K yet. Although we're definitely not making a profit. Darn. 4 in a row, but not much money. I think that's a better one. Better win. Oh, hell yeah. just hook Grandma up to her oxygen tubes and leave her at the slots. Oh, hell yeah. We are just, look at this. Oh, profit, profit. I love gambling. It pays off. Oh, hell yeah. This isn't real gacha though, because we're getting money back. We're not getting beautiful PNGs of our favorite characters. At least we're making money. This blobby guy is pissing me off. That's right. It's always good to gamble. Always. Don't worry, guys. I'm not going to a casino, at least. I just like watching the spinny slots. No, my winnings. I should have stopped while I was ahead. Ooh. Alright, I guess we'll stop when we get back to either 45k or 50k. So I can at least end stream and go to sleep. I'll try to sleep afterwards. Actually, I kind of want to bake something. I'm hungry. What can I say? Oof. No! Uh-oh. We're almost back to our starting point. Apparently, though, you're not supposed to eat before sleep. But I do it all the time. I love eating a lot and then falling right to sleep. No. Oh, really? You don't think it's true? Good. Then you're my doctor now. I will take your advice as the rules, as law. Thank you, Dr. Feather, for validating what I already do. No. Oh no. Our money. Really? Beneficial? I don't know about that. It hasn't helped me at all. Like, if I'm the case study for that, I don't think it did me any good. No. All right, last one. We're basically at the same that we started at. Alright, that's enough gambling thrill for today. Oh yeah, I did say right before I came in. Oh well, that's fine. I guess it depends what you count a proper meal as. Alright. I'm out of here. Uncertain if I will stream tomorrow. But if I do, I probably won't stream this. I'll probably do something different. I might just do something where I can just sit there in silence. Or listen to music. I'm so tired. Alright, let me kick it to end stream. Goodbye. If you eat close to sleep, you have higher odds of waking up in the middle of the night and on average sleep longer. Huh. You wake up in the middle of the night, but you sleep longer on average. But see, I already wake up in the middle of the night a lot, and it doesn't really... It just means that I end up waking... I guess it depends how long you're up, because, like, if you're up for, like, just 5 minutes or half an hour, it's fine. But, like, if I wake up in the middle of the night, I might be up for, like, 2 or 3 hours. And that's not good. And also, I don't know if I get up because I ate or because I need to go pee.